That's the spirit.
Take precept though. This is Matthew 10 and 32. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Which is the reason why you got to come out here and confess Yahweh Shem Yahushua now.
Yeah.
Now is the time to do that. Not all hell breaking. First of all, you ain't gonna be able to go out on the highways and hedges, man.
Yep.
You know, and you going on the internet, that don't work, man. That's not what Yahweh Shem Yahushua requires of you. You gotta go out on the highways and hedges. You gotta hit the streets, man. You gotta go to the agora. All right.
Yeah, and where's the agora going to be during the collapse, man? It's not going to be there. It's not going to be a marketplace pretty soon.
Oh, if you're in the marketplace, you got the chip.
You gotta have the chip. Yeah. That's where the
Yeah,
marketplace.
that's the biggest hypocrite on the earth, man. Don't take the chip. He got a chip in his head, nigga buying shit.
Man,
You know, he bought the camera with the chip. You know, don't take the chip or come back to God.
Yeah, when stuff starts kicking off, we're not going to be out teaching anymore.
Yep.
The Lord's going to put an end to it, man.
Yep, famine of the word.
Famine of the word, and then that Jeremiah 16 and 16 is going to start coming into play, man. All right, we're going to stop. The Lord's going to make us. We'll stop. The fishing is over, and now's going to be time. The Lord's going to start raising up His men, man, setting up a standard, right? And Lord willing, we could get busy. Okay.
There's gonna be nothing but judgment during that time. The Lord, He got a grace period, but the grace period is ended once He take the prophets out, because that's the warning.
Yep.
He gives you the trumpet. The trumpet is being blown for war, right? Tells you that in Amos, the trumpet is being, and it's not a trumpet sound of festivities, right? Of jesters. This is a trumpet of war. Like you hear the ambulance.
Yep, that's the
When
spirit.
you hear the ambulance, what do you put those two things together? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Somebody got judged.
Yeah, emergency.
Emergency. Somebody got shot. Somebody got stabbed.
Get out
somebody's
the way.
on the brink of death. So that's what the Lord has right now. He has the prophets out because He's saying, look, a lot of death is about to come. All right, and to you Israelites, you have a chance to be on my good side.
Cut.
You have a chance. Now, if you don't want to adhere, when I take them off the block, when I take them off the highways and hedges, that you're done. You're out of there. Okay.
Jeremiah 30 and 4.
And you're not going to, and you're going to remember all the things that the Lord had His prophets out here doing, and how long He had His prophets out here speaking. And then you're going to try to come back to the Lord, but that's when the Lord, He ain't going to hear you, man. It's too late.
Yep. Was that Isaiah 50, 55 and 6?
Right.
Cut. Bring it out and you that.
It's Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found.
And what does that scripture imply? There's going to come a time where the Lord ain't going to be found, man. So while He has His spirit out here, that's when you got to seek Him. Because it's going to come a point where the Most High is going to retract His spirit from the earth. All right, that hand that He's extending out, like it tells you in Proverbs, the first chapter, He's going to take that back, man. The only people that are going to have it are the ones that accepted that hand, man. So you accepted what Yahweh Shem Yahushua was offering you, which is the spirit. What comes with the spirit? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, how to please the Heavenly Father. Which that's what is going to get you delivered, man. And the main thing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua likes is faith. All right, and that comes with the spirit, man. Read again.
It's Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found.
Yeah, while He may be found, because there's going to come a time where the Most High ain't going to be found. All right, and that's when Amos 8 and 11 kicks in. And the scriptures tell you, man, these people are going to be running all throughout this country looking for the word, man. All throughout these other lands looking for the word, man. Running all through Sam's. I seen him like that one dude that was up here, man.
He rolled up,
Like, you guys are black Israelites? Yeah, man, I seen your videos. Yeah, you guys are cool, man. He probably seen some curse out videos. He think it's a joke. You know, I like how they curse people out. You know, I wish I had the courage to do that. It ain't about that, man. We out here trying to do what's right in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to gain salvation, man. All right, so dudes like that, they're gonna be looking for us in that day. We ain't gonna be out here. You know, oh man, I remember they were in the park. They were in the park that one time, man. Oh, let me see. I downloaded some of the videos. Oh, they're on Pallet Market. Maybe they're there. And you ain't gonna see us, man. Oh, they used to go to Burke. I remember that, man. Oh, sometimes they went to that other place. They were on the hill. Oh, you gonna run over there. You ain't gonna find us, man. Then you gonna bug out. All right, he's gonna drop to his knees and give up, man. Then you gonna go to that bullshit that he was into. Whatever philosophy he in, you know, pull the Buddha out. The Buddha ain't gonna help you.
Oh, was it on that movie The Mummy? Remember that scene with the mummy? You had that one dude who could speak those different languages. He had all those different chains on.
Yeah.
That's it.
He put the cross up. And the
Good.
He had the fucking beads for Muslims.
Yeah.
He had everything. Man.
Nothing worked.
Nothing worked. He still got put to death,
They
man.
got put down.
You see how frightened he was.
Hell yeah.
Stuff don't
Start
work.
speaking different languages and shit, trying to get out of that judgment.
send their prayers up
One
and-
God is going to at least save me.
Yep.
Yeah,
know?
and the
Okay.
Spirit had him use different languages, knowing that actually matters, man.
Yeah.
Speaking in those tongues.
Okay.
Because, hey, the only name that's going to save you is Yahweh Shema Shai. You calling
right.
on Christ in that day, the Lord ain't going to listen
Yeah,
to
you
you.
gonna die, man.
There you go.
Right?
Who the hell is Christ? Oh, that Edomite, Cesare Borgia. He don't exist, man.
He's in a fucking opioid den, straight out with needles in his arm, man. You know, that's where Christ is at.
Well, how many of those people believe in Jesus, man? Why Jesus ain't came down and my son, go put that in your arm. Well, they pull it out and they, oh man.
Well,
yes.
Craze Cat.
Oh man, he relapsed.
Uncle Jesse.
You might see him in one of these alleys, man.
Christ literally pulled the needle out of him, and then Satan came back and put it back in, man. But Christ, I thought he was saved by Christ. He's cursing us out.
Well, Christ pulled it out and he put it back in his arm, man. See, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. Say, Christ is Satan.
Yes.
Satan's
Same
like,
guy.
look, man, you ain't
Same
fulfilled the contract, and I'm gonna get you back on the shit.
And then he said, man, I'm on that shit. He looked at me, and I'm like, shit.
Through.
I'm like this. Like, whoa.
Full fledged. All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, like he said,
0
fuck
to
it.
100, man.
Good.
He said, fuck it. But that's what happens.
Probably listening to 1999 while they doing this.
Yeah.
It's gonna end anyway, man.
He knows what we're telling is the truth. He knows it. That's why he came by and wanted to say it to us. And he came up against it so much because he believed in Christ, which is adversarial to everything we teach. Because Christ was chopping our noses off, man. Christ was whipping us in the cotton fields. Right? Christ was cutting off our feet from running away. Christ was putting us on a damn slave ship, man. Having us stacked like sardines. Butt-ass niggas shitting and pissing on each other.
Re-education camps.
Right, Christ was giving you smallpox blankets, man. Cutting up a woman's womb up and stomping out the bay. That's what Christ was. In the name of Jesus Christ. They're doing it in the name of Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, here it is. You marching. 1,000 nigga march. 1,000 bug out nigga march. In the name of Jesus Christ. Who's king? Christ is king. Who's king? Christ. It's the same shit the so-called white man was doing.
Yeah.
It's the same spirit. And them guys are all gonna take the chip, right? They're all gonna take the chip, and they're all gonna go, turn against each other as well. They're already doing it.
It's Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
That's right. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. As of right now, the internet is still up, right? We're still out here teaching, right? Brothers all throughout America, all throughout the world nowadays. There's men teaching the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, the correct doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right, starting with our apostles and elders on down. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. You can still find him. It's going to come a time, like the brother was mentioning, we're not going to be out here anymore, right? It's going to be all out hell. And if you do leave the house, you're really brave. Because it's going to become the time dudes going to be shooting each other in the streets.
Yep, second age is 15.
Yep.
Women are going to be getting taken in that day.
Spoiled.
These women gonna be through.
Yep.
All right? Go ahead.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
And the Lord's near. The Lord's actually near, and He's showing Himself. He's showing Himself in the chariots, right? He's having the so-called white man cover it and throw it in your face. Say, yeah, it's real. We didn't make that shit up. Right? The Lord's near, man.
Yep.
The hurricanes are coming. Bahamas. You see what happened in Bahamas?
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Now's the time for you to repent. You survived that. Let's say you're in the Bahamas, you survived that. The Lord is really near, man. Now you can repent. Now you can turn to the Lord. But how many of those people are just looking forward to the next carnival?
Yeah. That's what they down there doing. Hey man, fuck Jake, man.
Yeah.
Jake is through. Jake is completely done, man. Jake ain't gonna wake up.
Okay.
Mosai is gonna have to destroy the majority of you niggas, man. All right.
It's
So how long we've been out here, the elders and apostles, you know, and even before them, their elders This truth been out here since the 70s, man.
Okay.
And you niggas still doing the same shit you been doing, man. So the Most High just gonna wipe you niggas off the face of the earth, man. All right?
Well, it tells you in Isaiah 69,
Okay.
it was like, how long?
Yep.
The city be laid desolate. I'm just paraphrasing, but
Right.
they're gonna be sleeping till the missiles hit their ass, or
Yep.
they get eaten by a wild animal.
That's how they gonna wake up. Well, the scriptures say the same must know that death by pain. So once you niggas die, then you gonna get it. Yeah,
It's Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah, how's the Heavenly Father near? Because we out here in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the Most High is using us to pour his spirit out unto you. Jake don't want it though. Jake want to go to Carnival. Jake want to line up for a fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich. You could make your own chicken sandwich. Jake want to line up in Popeye's line, man. All right? Fight each other over fucking chicken, man.
Just to be around other niggas, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna wish you had a chicken sandwich in that day, man. Popeye's chicken sandwich. Keep going.
You don't wish you had a job.
Yeah.
You can make a sandwich.
Let the wicked forsake his way,
Mm-hmm.
and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Yes, that way that you into, that the way you live in your life right now, you gotta forsake that, man. But a lot of our people ain't gonna do that. Niggas like going to Carnival, going to Mardi Gras and shit. You know, going to the damn gay parade, going to the Burning Man. They like doing all this wickedness, man. Going down to All-Star Weekend. Jake likes that. Jake don't want to stop that.
Freaknik.
Yeah, the Freaknik.
I was gonna say that.
The Freaknik through.
Gonna bring it back.
That shit-
He saw shut that down.
But that was back in Texas, no?
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Okay.
In the 90s.
Oh, I think they had one too in Texas and Houston at the Freak Neeks.
Black Beach Weekend and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Go down to Galveston, you know. And you know what's going over there, man. Nothing but wickedness, man.
Yeah, woman being real, just complete whores, man. You know, dudes committing adultery. You know, being witches selling drugs. That's why Esau shut that shit down. Niggas shooting each other and shit, man. So the Most High sent Esau and shut that shit down. You niggas are out. You are out of control,
Yeah.
man. Keep going.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
And only the elect are gonna do that. Keep going.
And let him return unto the Lord.
Jake don't want to return though. Jake literally don't want nothing to do with the Heavenly Father, man. Keep going.
And he will have mercy upon him.
Yeah, Jake don't want that mercy. Jake don't want to change his ways to receive that mercy. So the both sides just gonna bring death and destruction upon him. Keep going.
And to our power he will abundantly pardon.
You had a precept?
this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth,
Yep.
while the evil days come not.
Yeah, so before all hell breaks loose, man, you're supposed to remember Yahweh Shem Yahushua, think upon the things that please him, and start executing those things, man. Forsake this life that you've been living, which is completely contrary to what Yahweh Shem Yahushua wants you to do, man. You're supposed to be worshiping him. Jake don't want to do that, though. Another thing Jake don't want to go through, Jake don't want to go through that furnace of adversity. Jake want to live it up, man. Jake want to feel good every day, drink lean, wake up and fuck these hoes, man. I'll go to the club every day, man. I'm just trying to feel good, man. I ain't trying to mourn. I ain't trying to catch hell, man. For what? Keep going.
Nor the years draw nigh
Mhm.
when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Keep going.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
And that's going into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's going to be removed very soon, man. The Most High is going to withdraw all of that. You ain't gonna know what the hell is going on if you ain't latching on to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua right now, man. All right, keep going.
It says, nor the clouds return after the rain,
Mhm.
in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble,
Yep,
and the strong men shall bow themselves,
keep going.
and the grinders cease because they are few.
And we in that time right now. Ain't no jobs out here, man. Despite what Trump's saying, oh, it's the best economy ever. Ain't no jobs out here, man. What, GameStop, they shutting down
Hell
200
yeah.
stores, man. And gaming is big.
Man, that shit's major.
But with these, you know, the more systems that come out, the games get more expensive. Man,
Yeah.
you're paying like $60 for a game. People ain't doing that now.
Well, now people, they do buy a game, they won't buy the disc. They just download it.
Kind.
And it goes straight to the system, so you don't need to go.
You don't
You don't
need
need to take your ass down to the GameStop. So it's done. That place is
Yep.
through.
Everything done.
That's
Yeah.
multiple jobs that's gonna be lost. Well, Toys R Us, they
Yeah,
went
yeah.
bankrupt, man.
Yeah.
Moved to Forever 21.
Oh yeah, they getting ready to be out of there, man. Gap getting ready to be out of there.
Hey,
America's through, man.
Yeah.
You still got bug outs who camped out 24 hours to get the new iPhone. You're a real bug out if you do that. Well, so how much more the RFID microchip?
Yep.
When Apple releases their chip, right?
Okay.
Our chip. Because these companies are going to release their own Mark of the Beast.
Yeah.
Their own version of Mark of the
Everything's
Beast.
gonna be integrated into that system.
Yep.
Everything's gonna have to be on the Mark of the Beast system.
Yep.
And then you're going to hear it's the black, well, no, that company's the Mark of the Beast. This one's okay. Oh, no, the Samsung Mark, that's you don't fuck with that one. The Apple one's okay.
You gotta get
No,
Huawei.
yeah,
Huawei.
you can't fuck with
Get
Huawei.
those fucking
You
Huawei.
can't fuck with Huawei.
Actually, I got the old school RFID. I got it before the tech companies rolled out theirs. So I don't got the Mark.
Really, the one that's from Esau, you can't get
Well,
that.
that-
But if Moab giving it, you can fuck with that. Moab, Ammon.
That's
If,
what-
if Ham got a chip, you can fuck with Ham's
Yeah,
chip.
yeah,
It's the Mark of the Beast if Esau give it out. You know?
Your ham just put an antenna in his fucking forehead. But see, that's why it says anybody that worships that image, man. Okay, and that's part of that system, right? Following what the so-called white man's image, his false reality of what the world is, man. Dealing with his bullshit. So regardless of what you do, regardless of you can try to change it up, it's the mark, man. You're worshiping that beast. You're being a damn demon. Still got more on that?
It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low.
And that's what's happening. The doors are actually shut, and the streets are shutting down all these stores. And a lot of these stores, like the smaller boutiques, they can't afford the rent. They can't afford the rent. They're shutting down. The mom and pops.
Smith's just closed.
Yeah, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith.
God.
Mr. Smith. That was a go-to. I remember they used to unload
Yep,
entire
yep.
buses full of bitches, man,
Yep.
up in there. All right, bitches with money too, because they was
Yeah.
older ones too.
Yep.
Okay, these they got some money. They ain't playing around. All right, and we ain't seen that no more. All you see is
You ain't seen a busload
All
in a
you
minute.
Nah.
all you see
No,
now. All you seen is dudes stumbling on themselves,
Yeah.
high off the opioids,
Yeah.
and a bunch of illegals selling dope.
Well, we saw somebody right at that corner had to get brought back to life with that
Narcan.
That Narcan. He literally over OD right there, and he woke up like they hit him with the Narcan. So you got people dying. They
Well,
say people
Spirit-
dies there.
The Spirit had it when the news people did a show. They did a cut.
Somebody OD.
They covered Mr. Smith. Somebody actually dropped dead, right there on that actual corner. They were talking about.
Probably like the worst
So they had to
block
come.
in the world.
It's the
It gotta
worst
be.
block in
So
the
they had to
city.
come back the next day and cover that. And like, actually, this just happened.
They said it's projected that 149 people gonna die this year of overdosing on that block, man.
Just that
That's the worst block in the city.
7th and Market.
More people dying from that than gun violence, man.
Yeah.
And I wonder how many of them are Edomites.
The vast majority
The
of them.
vast majority of them are Edomites, man. Just opioided out.
And that's beautiful.
And here it is. They always talk shit about San Francisco. I can't believe these are Edomites from Alabama, man.
Yep.
They sent that video out. He's all looking like a bug. He's from Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama,
Yeah,
Nevada.
okay.
From Nevada, Kansas, Edomites from Ohio. You come out to San Francisco to fucking run it down even more.
Yeah,
man.
plug out. Get your drugs.
Yeah,
Get your
to
free needle,
drugs.
man.
Yeah. You got chased out your own Edomite village. Now you're coming over to the Babylon, Sodom. Okay, come Sodom and Gomorrah to freak off being a weirdo, and look at you now. You got a needle in your arm, slobbering your spirit out on the streets. And then homelessness. Nobody wants to talk about homelessness, but when Trump does it, when he says it, he's gassing California. Yet the economy's great. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So as the scripture's saying, the grinding's ceasing. Okay, everything's getting low. The shops are getting boarded up. They're shutting down all the shops, and it's getting worse. And who's that really affect? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you work those medial jobs, right? You work the retail jobs. You're the ones working at GameStop.
Yeah, niggas is in there.
Yeah.
Fat wetbacks. Yeah,
Selling
video
good.
games.
Well, now they gotta have to hit the block.
Yeah.
Try to sell the fentanyl, man.
They're gonna hit the block and sell more fentanyl
To
than
you
Edomites.
Edomites.
Yep.
The grinding ain't slow there, man. That shit picking up, man. And you can see it picking up just by looking at the stats of niggas dying. You can see the stats of motherfuckers ODing. Go ahead. And that's a plague of the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah.
Heavy duty plague. Go ahead.
It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Yep.
And the music is super low, man. We got niggas rapping just about doing all kinds of drugs, pills, right? The so-called white man's pharmaceuticals.
Yep.
And then the spirit has it that they actually do those drugs just so they could go out and kill each other. Because they don't have the courage enough to go and kill. They can't do it in their right mind because they know it ain't right. The scriptures tell us you ain't supposed to kill each other. If you follow the Bible, and none of our people be killing each other, yet they follow who? The so-called white man. So that gives them the excuse to kill them. Because they look at it, well, 25 to life, I'll get 25, I'll get parole 30, and I'll be
Niggas
40.
don't even think that far, I don't think.
Nah.
I think niggas just do it like animals.
They
don't
do it.
even-
They do it like animals, and then they think they go into a home. They
Shelter,
they're
Esau,
going to
they
a
do,
shelter
yeah, with their homeboys.
with a bunch of niggas. They love it. They love that shit. It's just a hood, a cage in the hood, a hood inside of a cage,
Yep.
a second home, man. They got someone there to whoop their ass. They get out of line, and they love it, man. Niggas like being like the cop, the correctional officer says big ass kids,
Tell them what to do.
big ass babysitters, man. Tell them what to do, clean them up, got beat their ass, because they just animals, man. Go ahead.
It says, also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets.
That's good on
Got
that.
a quick precept?
Go ahead.
Isaiah 24:10 says the city of confusion is broken
You
down.
gotta start up.
Yeah.
Oh, it was,
Number Byron, not just.
it started at 7 or up at 4?
This
Start at
is
seven.
this is a post. This is post-apocalyptic America, right? we always call it post-apocalyptic Oakland when we're driving around, whatever.
That's what it look like one of these movies, man.
But
Like
future,
Mad Max.
no, future
Yeah, yeah,
dystopian, future dystopian America.
Good.
We're actually in it. We're living in future dystopian America, and the scripture is bringing it up. Sure, bring it up. Bring it out.
Isaiah
Bring it out.
24:7 says the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth,
Uh-huh.
all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Yeah, all the merry-hearted do side, man. These people are through out here.
Yeah, like a video you did the other day.
Even these people that's walking through the park, man. It's a little escape, but you gotta go back to the city, man. You gotta go back down, where the bug outs are at. You gotta smell the shit and pisses on these streets, and you gotta see these opioid addicts, man. Pretty soon they gonna start taking over the park, man.
They will, just like Santa Cruz.
Yep.
They took
Yeah,
over. They took
yeah.
over the boardwalk.
Showed it.
The beach that's
Yep.
right there by the boardwalk.
They
It's a,
shitting and pissing on the beach, man.
It's a homeless
Leaving
kid.
needles there.
yeah, you can't even go to the beach anymore.
Yep. Well, they kicked them off.
But
They put a curfew.
They put a curfew.
So they can't sleep there. But in the daytime, you know they shitting and pissing, man. The
Yeah.
bathroom right there. But these people are so bugged out, they'll just go right on the fucking sand, man. And leave it.
Well, you got a lot of the gang members that be charging them to go use the bathroom. You know, they'll set up these homeless encampments that might have like a porta potty the city set up. Well, you have gang members that charge them like, oh, you gotta pay $3 to $5 to use the bathroom. So it's nothing but hell in them homeless, man.
And they rather pay that gang member $3 to $5 for that nigga's hit.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll just shit wherever they stay, just shit on the floor. Say, fuck it.
But they say, hey, this porta potty's for you to shoot up. So if that's $3 to $4, now it's $10. You want to shoot up in there. It says this place is done. Go ahead.
The verse 8 says the mirth of tabrets ceaseth,
Yeah, the music.
the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song.
Well, that's going into these clubs, man. And Mr. Smith's just shut down.
Yeah.
You can't go there no more, man. That club was popping. It was popping, man.
If we were offered a VIP treatment to go in there.
Yep,
We
yep.
never went with us. We never got.
That club was popping like the elder was going into, man. You see bad things, getting off of damn party buses, man, going into that spot.
Busload.
You know?
All dressed up and
Bus,
everything.
a literal busload of bus stops.
Yeah, literally.
You don't see that no more, man.
The Lord took that away.
God,
He shut it down. The Lord actually shut it down.
came through and shut it down.
We didn't even
man.
have to put a curse on it. This place is already cursed. Go ahead.
It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Verse 10. The
Yeah,
city.
even when they try to drink, they forget about it, they get more bitter, they get more depressed.
You catch more hell.
Catch more hell, man. Fucking now you gotta do what? Now you gotta do opioids.
Yep, that's the only escape.
And then the opioids, once it wears off, you're in the worst state you could ever be.
Well, you gotta get the fentanyl next.
Yeah,
Then you overdose and you die.
Yeah.
And you doing all these things to try to get over what you're going through. So you overdose. You're like, okay, I get a good X, and then Esau come with the Narcan and bring you back to hell, man.
I overhear them knocks talking about, they're like, hey man, if it didn't kill you, it ain't good.
Damn.
So they're talking about like the dudes that overdose, they go and find, like, they want that guy's shit. So the guy that just overdosed, they'll find out, oh, where did he get his shit? So they go find that guy's shit because that's the most potent. And they want that shit, and they want to go to the brink of death.
So Esau
They want that Narcan hit, man.
Yep.
That's why Esau coming from clean across the country to get it.
Yeah.
Alabama, man.
Damn.
Well, see, those states aren't sanctuary cities, man. They don't have sanctuary cities that have the guys that sell the dope there.
Yeah, if you want the fentanyl, you gotta go to the sanctuary.
You gotta go to a
state,
sanctuary
man.
city, man. They got a revolving door, man. at the county jails, a revolving door of illegals just selling more dope on the streets, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, verse 10 says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in it. There is a crying for wine in the streets.
Yep.
All joy is darkened.
Yeah, all joy is dark, and this place is done, man. These people, you can see their countenance, especially you go in the city. These people here in the parks, they got a different countenance. You got nature around. You don't got to deal with the opioid addicts out here. But once you get on the street, you get in the city, people's countenance change, man.
It says there's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, the mirth of the land is gone. Because the Most High is bringing this place down. Keep going.
And the city is left desolation. And the gate is smitten with destruction.
Keep going.
When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as a shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaming grapes when the vintage is done. It says, they shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord, they shall
That's
cry.
pretty much it on that. Yep. Showing you how the mirth is gone from this place, man. These people are through. What's the reason why the drug use is so high, man? The Most High is just plaguing this place. These people can't get a break. So what they do, they turn to the opioids, man. They homeless. They house got foreclosed on. They lost their job. It's probably working at GameStop. They got laid off. It's probably working at Toys R Us. You know, it's probably had a manager position too. You got Toys R Us went out of business. You couldn't pay your rent. All right, you living paycheck to paycheck. You ended up on the street. You had to build a house out of plywood. All right, the city came and tore that down, threw all your possessions in the trash. So then one of your homies, hey man, take this. This will make all your problems go away. Man.
You fell in love with the first hit.
Yep.
You've been chasing it ever since.
You got something else?
Yeah, 2nd Esdras 15. I'm gonna start at verse 10. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Yeah, and that's going into Jacob's trouble, Rex 84. All right, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, and Jake has no clue on what this man is plotting against him, man. That this man is plotting to exterminate you. All right, and you still got niggas that's caught up in this man society trying to vote, man.
Yeah.
Thinking that the Republicans and the Democrats, like they really against each other. Oh, see, the Republicans, they love, you know, they more favorable for black people than, you know, Democrats. You a bug out, man. All right? This system, this society is against you. And see, you Jakes, you're going to learn the hard way when this so-called white man implements Rex 84. All right?
Verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Yeah, what's that mighty hand? Who's the hand of the Lord? Yahushua, the right hand. He's going to send Yahushua with all the hosts of heaven, with those angels and chariots, and he's going to deliver the elect from the destruction. Keep going.
It says, and will destroy all the land thereof.
So Egypt, America, is going to be completely wiped off the face of the earth. Keep going.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua shall bring upon it.
That's right, which is those nuclear missiles. Keep going.
They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yep.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
And this is the time that we're approaching, man, those race wars. Race wars, class wars. All right, keep going.
The swords in their hands.
Which the sword represents the gun. You're going to have these people shooting each other, man, just like you see in these post-apocalyptic videos. All right? Different groups going after each other, man, shooting, killing each other, trying to take each other's resources. Keep going.
For there shall be sedition among men.
And we approaching that time rapidly. You see what's going on. These the vaccine laws that these different states are passing got these people pissed off, man. So the more draconian measures that the government starts to pass, these people are going to just say to hell with it, man. Okay, one thing these people are learning, especially with the vaccine laws is just being passed, the government don't give two shits about you. All right, your politicians, your senators, your mayors, your board of supervisors, okay, the different elected officials that you have in your city, your county, your state, all right, the country, they don't care about you, man. How many people did you have, protesting against that vaccine law? And they still did it. But I thought the government official was supposed to go with what the people wants.
Yeah, democracy.
Yeah. But he said, "To hell with you people want." He even made it more harsh, man, because the law just dealing with out here in California, the law that damn demon, all right, that Moabite Pan wanted, it wasn't even as strenuous as the things that damn devil Newsom added onto it, man. The things that Newsom added onto was another bill that made it, you gonna get fined if you are a doctor and you writing false medical exemptions. All right, they'll say you're lying and they'll charge you under the penalty of perjury, man. So no, you ain't gonna get no medical exemption out here, because no doctor's willing to sacrifice their license for you. They need to make money, man. And that was a law addition that damn devil Newsom added on. All right, despite what them devils were saying, oh, you're gonna be able to get a medical exemption. Those that need it will be able to get it. You can't get one. All right. So what you gotta do? You gotta vaccinate your children, or you gotta homeschool, man. Oh, and there was an article I was looking at earlier. It was a so-called black woman. She got arrested out there in Buffalo for homeschooling her kids, man. Yeah. So she put in all the paperwork. She got approval from the mayor of the city. All right, and then the school removed her children from the school, and she started homeschooling them. And then the CPS came in there. All right, they gave her a call. They said, "Oh, why aren't your children in school?" She said, "Well, I have the paperwork. I'm homeschooling my children now, and I have all the certificates from the city. All right, everything's legit." She thought that was the end of it. Next thing she know, the police came in there with CPS and took her kids, man, and arrested them. All right, and see, it's gonna come down to that as well.